Hey guys, this is Graven. I'm back with the tutorial of the rebuild. I've done the teardown already. This is the rebuild. This is basically just going to be a parts and pieces tutorial. I'll just go through everything and then we'll get on to actually working on the thing. So what we have here is there are the main core components of the Jedi that we tore apart in the last one, the tutorial. And that's what we're going to be modifying. We're going to go over here to the parts and pieces real quick that I'm going to be adding. We have a single pole, two position slide switch. I have a 3-pin dip switch. I don't know if that shows real good or not. Little switch there. That's what we're going to be using to choose our R, B, or G. A 3 ohm resistor, which I ohmed out, and it's actually 3.3 ohms. Then I have some 564 heat shrink and some 3/32 heat shrink. That's what we'll be using to actually make the modifications. Some more of the components we'll be using is I'll be using some 2-part JB weld, using some painter's tape. Also some, I believe this is 24 gauge stranded wire. This stuff is great stuff. I love this stuff. It works on circuit boards. It works on any of the wire connections for the lights, blades, any of the switches that you're doing. Really good and flexible, and it works just fine. Getting into some of the tools now. I got a 9/32. Let me make sure. Sorry, that's a 9/64 drill bit to tap my hole for my 8/32 screw. That's going to be the blade holder. And there's the tap, the 8/32 tap. I also have a 11/32 drill, and I might have to use a step-up drill. That might not be the right size, but that's going to get us the opening on top of the core here for the dip switch. Then I got your standard wire strippers. I got a Phillips screwdriver and a small pair of wire dikes. Also, what I'll be using that I'll probably be showing, I'm not sure yet, is a drill press, just a little cheap one. I got this at Pep Boys for like $50. Works perfect. Multi-speed, 8-speed as a matter of fact. And then I also got a Ryobi table bench saw, or a bandsaw, that I'll be using to make some cuts. You could probably use the Dremel for the same thing that I'm using this for to cut, but I have it and it's easy to use, so I like it. Also, I'll be using a glue gun, and that's basically just to cover the terminals on the one side of the switch, because I don't really have heat shrink that'll fit over that. 15-watt soldering iron with a fine tip on it. It's got a pointy tip. I like that one the best. That's my favorite soldering gun. And then also a Black & Decker Dremel that I'll be using. Now the bit that I'll be using with that, and I don't know the name of it. Maybe somebody else does, and they can help out if they can leave a comment or something. But it's a little cutting wheel, and it's got little spikes on it. It's metal. It's not really great for cutting aluminum. And man, I wish I would have kept the paperwork on this thing, but this thing is perfect for cutting the little notch out for the extra slider switch, and also the 3-position single throw independently dip switch. So that is the full tools that we'll be using to make this this Joe Jedi lightsaber kit. And there it is again. Next one that we'll start working on, we're going to do some soldering. So that'll be the next one. All right, see you then. Bye.